Home Minister Amit Shah has slammed political parties of Jammu and Kashmir who entered a so-called Gupkar alliance. In a series of tweets, Amit Shah had said that parties who he termed Gupkar gang were seeking the intervention of foreign countries like China and Pakistan in a bid to restore Jammu and Kashmir, stating that the alliance members have even insulted the national tricolour. Amit Shah asked Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi whether they support such an anti-India global Gadbandhan. Shah was referring to the move of the Gupkar alliance, where it has been decided to fight the upcoming Jammu and Kashmir District Development Council elections together. Amit Shah said Gupkar alliance wants to snatch rights ensured to women, Dalit and backwards by the purge of Article 370. In fact, the People's Alliance for Gupkar Declaration consists of 7 parties like the National Conference and the PDP. It was founded on October 15th to seek restoration of Jammu and Kashmir's special status.
महबूबा मुफ्ती कहती हैं जब तक कश्मीर का झंडा नहीं आएगा तब तक भारत का तिरंगा नहीं लहराएंगे। और श्रीमान फारूक अब्दुल्ला कहते हैं कि हम 370 को वापस लाने के लिए चीन का भी सहयोग लेंगे। पाकिस्तान से तो दोनों बातचीत की बात कर ही रहे हैं। तो आज आतंकवाद पर बहुत हमारी सेनाएं भारी पड़ी है, सुरक्षा भारी पड़ी है। आज वहां के लोग आतंकवाद से उबे हैं, अब लोकल टेररिस्ट नहीं आते, तो ये सब सारी खुराफात तो उसी के लिए की जा रही है।
आज मैं एक बात यहां सोनिया गांधी जी से और राहुल गांधी जी से पूछना चाहता हूं, चूंकि आप इस अलायंस में हैं, जो कहा गया एनसी द्वारा कि चीन के साथ मिलकर अनुच्छेद 370 वापस लाएंगे, जो कहा गया पीडीपी द्वारा कि हम तिरंगे को हाथ नहीं लगाएंगे और किसी को हाथ लगाने नहीं देंगे, आप इसके पीछे हैं या नहीं है? आप इनको रिजेक्ट करते हैं या इनको सपोर्ट करते हैं? आप इन वाक्यों के साथ खड़े हैं या इन वाक्यों के विरोध में खड़े हैं?
अमित शाह को कोई अधिकार नहीं है कि वो कांग्रेस से सवाल पूछे, क्योंकि यही गुपकर गठबंधन कहिए, अलायंस कहिए, गैंग कहिए, जो भी उन्होंने नाम दिया हो, उसके साथ सबसे पहले भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अलायंस किया। चाहे वो एनसीपी के नेता फारूक अब्दुल्ला हो, चाहे पीडीपी की नेता महबूबा मुफ्ती हो, उनको सरकार में शामिल किया, उनके साथ सरकारें बनाई।
Cutting across to Polami Saha joining us live for more details on that. Polami, in the backdrop of the Gupkar alliance there, those parties including PDP and you have the other political parties, local parties there in Jammu and Kashmir wanting to fight the election, the council election, the district development council elections together. Here's Amit Shah already rolling out a series of tweets condemning the Gupkar alliance and condemning Congress for colluding with them and saying that, is this what they want, a global intervention from Pakistan and China only to restore the special status? What's Shah's stand here?
Well, basically, things are heating up in Jammu and Kashmir ahead of the DDC elections, which are to begin on November 28th. Now, this is the first election that these political parties that so far had boycotted any sort of local elections. The Panchayat elections happened after the revocation of Article 370. They boycotted elections, but they've decided to contest as a grouping this time round, which is the People's Alliance for Gupkar Declaration. They will be contesting the elections. Amit Shah, of course, now has trained his guns at this Gupkar alliance. He calls them the Gupkar gang and says that it is an unholy global Gadbandhan, because Farooq Abdullah has gone on record to say that he will seek the support of China. They, of course, make overtures towards Pakistan as well, which is what the BJP is saying. And then, of course, Mahbooba Mufti saying that she will not hoist the Indian tricolour until the Jammu and Kashmir flag is returned to its rightful place in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, which was the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir. So clearly, what Amit Shah is saying is that the Congress party now needs to come clean and make its position clear to the people of Jammu and Kashmir and to the country as to whether they endorse these statements which have been made by constituents of the Gupkar alliance. And if they do so, then they're basically saying that Jammu and Kashmir should be a separate entity altogether, whereas Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of the country. And what the BJP has done, the centre has done since the revocation of Article 370 is ensured democratic rights for all citizens of Jammu and Kashmir, including Dalit, women and tribals, which of course BJP alleges is not the intention of the Gupkar alliance.
Right, Polami, thank you very much for joining us with those details on that.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.